Their bladder is literally the size of a walnut. Potty training feels like a behavior problem. It's actually a math problem. Once you know the numbers, the accidents stop fast. This is the schedule I wish I had on day 1. The one rule that changes everything. Here's the most important rule in all of puppy potty training. Take your puppy's age in months. Add 1. That's the maximum hours they can hold their bladder. 2 months old, 3 hours max. 4 months old, 5 hours max. And that's a calm, rested puppy. The second they drink, eat, wake up, or play, the clock resets. This is biology, not stubbornness. The critical windows. After drinking water, your puppy needs out within 10 to 30 minutes. After eating, they need out within 5 to 30 minutes. And expect to poop too. A full stomach triggers the colon. Every time. The younger the puppy, the faster this happens. Start predicting these windows. You stop being surprised by accidents. Chapter: The Age by Age Schedule. 8 to 10 weeks. Take them out every 1 to 2 hours. No exceptions. 11 to 14 weeks, every 2 to 3 hours. 15 to 16 weeks, every 3 to 4 hours. 4 to 6 months, every 4 to 5 hours. Pushing past these windows too early is the #1 reason training fails. You're asking their body to do something it physically cannot do yet. A real puppy day. Here's what a 3-month-old's day actually looks like. Wake up, straight outside. No detours. No coffee first. After breakfast, out within 15 minutes. After every nap, carry them out the moment they open their eyes. After play, excitement and movement trigger the urge. Every 2 to 3 hours, offer the chance even with no obvious signal. Before bed, last call. Pick up the water bowl 2 hours before bedtime. Chapter: Reading the Signals. Every puppy has a tell. Learn yours before training goes sideways. The classics: sudden circle sniffing on the floor, stopping play for no reason, wandering away from the family, pacing, whining, or heading straight toward the door. When you see any of these, do not finish your sentence. Move. You have seconds, not minutes. Every successful trip outside is a deposit. Accidents aren't failures. They're days you didn't predict well enough yet. Boys versus girls. Does gender matter in potty training? Less than people think. Both male and female puppies squat when they're young. Both learn exactly the same way. The difference shows up later, around 6 to 12 months. Many males start lifting a leg. But here's what most people miss. Leg lifting is a marking behavior driven by hormones. It has nothing to do with whether your puppy is trained. And plenty of males squat their whole lives. Completely normal. Females tend to mature slightly faster. Early training can feel easier. But both sexes hit a regression around 6 to 7 months. Males discover marking. Females approach their first heat. Both are normal adolescents. Not failure. 2 weeks back to basics fixes it every time. Chapter: When the aim is off. Nobody warns you about this one. Your puppy can be perfectly trained and still miss the pad. The fix is simple. Use a bigger pad area than you think you need. Place the pad in a corner. Dogs instinctively back into corners to go. Corner placement alone improves aim overnight. Use a pad tray with raised edges to catch overshoot. One more thing. Frequent tiny pees, straining, blood, sudden accidents from a trained puppy. That's a vet call, not a training problem. Food and water timing. Here's the quiet superpower almost nobody uses. What goes in on a schedule, comes out on a schedule. Free feeding makes potty needs impossible to predict. Set meal times change everything. 2 to 4 times a day for a growing puppy. Within days, you can nearly set a watch by their bathroom trips. Keep water available all day. Hydration matters. But pick up the bowl 2 hours before bedtime. You're giving their bladder a fighting chance overnight. Crate training. Crate training and potty training are best friends. Here's why. Dogs don't like to soil the space they sleep in. It's a den instinct, and it's powerful. But the size has to be right. Just enough to stand, turn around, and lie down. Too big, and they'll pee in one corner and sleep in the other. A crate with a movable divider grows with your puppy. That's the smart buy. And the rule that matters most. The crate is never punishment. Feed meals in it. Toss treats in it. Let them nap there with the door open. A puppy who loves their crate holds it willingly. Travel. Travel is where potty progress quietly unravels. A new environment erases everything they've learned about where to go. Before you leave, full potty trip. Take your time. Pull water 1 hour before departure. Line their carrier with a pad in case they can't hold it. Plan stops every 2 to 3 hours. Here's the trick that actually works. Bring a scent rag, a used pad from home. Drop it on the grass at the rest stop. Your puppy immediately understands. This is a bathroom. On arrival, expect a 1 to 2 day regression. Back to basics. Heavy rewards. Close supervision. It clicks back fast. Accidents. Accidents will happen. That is not failure. That is a baby with a developing body. How you handle the cleanup matters more than the accident itself. Regular household cleaners mask the smell to your nose, but they leave scent markers a dog can still detect, which silently invites them to go in the same spot again. Use an enzyme cleaner. It breaks down the markers completely. And never, never punish after the fact. Dogs cannot connect a punishment to something they did minutes ago. All they learn is that going to the bathroom near you is dangerous, so they start hiding it. That is a much harder problem to fix. Bonnie and Belina. These two took about 4 months to get here. Now they sit by the door and tell me, every single time. That is the finish line. A calmer home, a confident dog, and a little trust you built together, one trip outside at a time. 4 to 6 months is the normal timeline for full reliability. Some puppies get there faster. Some take longer. Rescues with rough early starts may need extra time and trust. Stay consistent. Reward every outdoor win. And keep your sense of humor about the 5 a.m. puddles. They end sooner than you think. Subscribe for more real pet care guides, and I'll see you in the next one.